Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Thoughts on Education organized by collegedunia.com. So Thoughts on Education is an initiative organized by College India to enrich the user experience and to bridge the long due gap between the top management and the students. So today we have with us Mr. Nitin Garg, Director and founder of International School of Management Excellence, one of the leading business schools in Bangalore. So Nitin sir has done his MBA from Carnegie Mellon University, USA, and bachelor's and master's in mechanical engineering from IIT Bombay. And also he is currently pursuing his PhD from IIM Lucknow. So Nitin sir has often been covered in the leading Indian media and conferred by the International Achievers Award for Academic Excellence by Indian Achiever Forums at Bangkok, Thailand, for making ISME achieve excellence in the area of management in a very short period of time. So we welcome you to the show, sir.
Thank you, Raghav. Thanks a lot. It is wonderful to get connected.
Yes. So without any further ado, I'll jump on the question, sir. So Nitin sir, you have held key positions at various institutes throughout your professional career. So what are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
The key factor was really a desire to spread knowledge and see that, especially when I was in the US and I saw that there was a lot, the manner in which education was dealt with there was a lot better, especially because of the way the courses were structured, the kind of methodology as far as teaching is concerned. And I wanted to bring that into India. And ISME became a vehicle for me to be able to bring an international level of education within India.
Right, sir. So that is really great thought, sir. So being the director of the college, so what is your philosophy of leadership? So how would you describe your leadership style, sir?
I would say that my leadership style is to empower people and set very, very good processes. So if you can do these two things, it allows things to function very effectively. And at ISME, we ensure that everything really works like clockwork. Students have all the data well before the classes start. They are given all the information with regard to what has to be done, and everything happens as per scheduled time. And I think my leadership style of empowerment and making it process oriented has really helped reach that stage.
Yes, all right, sir. And so, sir, how do you strategize about the key programs and plans for marketing and administrations of ISME?
So we have three broad programs. We have a PhD in management. We have PGDM, which is AICTE approved and also accredited by NBA. We are one of the very few colleges in the country which has an NBA accreditation. We also, the PGDM is equivalent to MBA by AIU. Once again, very few colleges in the country who have both NBA and AIU. We also have the undergraduate programs of bachelor's and in business administrations and bachelor's in commerce. All these programs, especially both the bachelor's and master's, we have tie-ups with various universities abroad. We take students to Singapore for about close to 10 days where they live and study abroad. So there is a lot of international component to these programs. And the way we end up in marketing these programs is that we partner with College Dunia. We also do a lot of outreach activities for the students, and we hold regular webinars to inform students about ISME. And of course, our website is very, very good, which provides a lot of good information, and which is known as isme.in. So all these things taken together gives us, we allow that students come to know about ISME, and then they can contact us. We have a very strong counseling team who can then counsel students and give them all the other information which they would possibly need.
So, sir, as you said about the international part, so is the international part is a part of the curriculum only?
Yes. All 100% of the students as the part of the fees. Generally, if you see most of the colleges, Even if they have international, it is an extra fees. And generally, it is not like a tie-up. They go almost like a recreational tour. Here, students live on the campuses of top colleges in Singapore, which means that they interact with other international students, and they also take classes in top colleges. So that is a very big difference between our international program, which is part of the fees, vis-a-vis other international programs which other colleges might provide.
Definitely, sir. That is going to be a very good exposure for the students. So,
Yes.
sir, the education systems in India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. So, in your experience, what can inbound student gain from studying here in ISME or in your college?
Right. So, what does first of all, students are seeking a management degree. Students are seeking knowledge and soft skill development, and finally, students are seeking a placement. And what ISME does is to be able to align all these things very, very effectively. One is, of course, ours is one of the highest rated management degrees. We are one of the top colleges. We have an AICTE approval. We have an NBA accreditation. We have an AIU accreditation, and or AIU equivalents to MBA. So you get, or a student gets, a very, very highly accredited management. Now, as far as the education is concerned, there is a very, very good balance. We not just have a good education within the 5 specializations that we provide marketing, finance, HR, business analytics, and e-business. There are also minor specializations, and these minor specializations are in the area of digital marketing, people analytics, cyber security, and fintech. And in a way, students can take any of almost close to 20 combinations. So you can take any minor versus any major. So if you combine that, students have a lot of options as to what they can graduate in. They can also look at, and so it will, in a way, the course is completely customized to student needs. So that is one thing. Besides that, we have taken a lot of effort in the curriculum to see that the curriculum is designed by industry experts and IIM faculty. And I would say we have one of the best curriculums in the country. So, and finally, all these things lead to placements. And that is why placements is something which we have an amazing track record. Now there is something else which we are doing, which is an internship trajectory program where students work in a company for 4 months and then immediately follow it with a job. So in a way, our 2-month summer internship is one thing which all students have to do, and we are now tying up with number of companies. Ernst & Young has taken close to 10 students. Grant Thornton has taken close to 10 students. So in a way, our students who are going to graduate next year, I have already got placed in these type of companies. In fact, I would be happy to say that even College Dunia has taken a student for the internship trajectory program. So this is the strength of this program, that we have number of students getting selected for the trajectory, and eventually they'll get placed in the same companies. So that is what a student looks for, and I believe ISME is there to provide everything. I would also like to say that there's a lot of focus on soft skills development, and there are clubs every Friday afternoon, lot of opportunities to develop your soft skills, your leadership skills, and an ability to gain outside the classroom, gain knowledge outside the classroom. So a lot of things, but I think students are looking for a lot of things, and we are there where we are ready to provide them that.
Yeah, definitely. So, sir, what do you think, like, college topmost next priority over the 10 years? The ISME.
I think the next good question. In the next 10 years, we continue to be closely partnered with the industry, so that already a lot of top companies are coming. We continue to enhance that relationships with the industry. We also want that our programs, both in undergraduate and postgraduate, grow. Our research center, which already has 35 scholars who started this year. Our PhD in management started this year. It grows to one of the top research centers in the country. So it is a growth of management. We are a specialized management school. We want to continue to remain specialized, because management, unlike some students, end up choosing campuses which have a lot of other courses like engineering and others, and normally management is not given a focus. So even if you are joining there, you become part of an overall crowd where there are engineers, where there are BSc and many other courses. It is better to join a college which is specialized in management, and we'll continue to do that and continue to grow in all dimensions of management, from PhD, PG and UG courses.
Yes, sir. So we have talked about the industry exposure, right? So how does the curriculum of the college ensure the best practice of the industry?
The curriculum, what we do is that the curriculum is not designed by us. When we put the curriculum, we send it to multiple people in the industry. They comment on the curriculum. And these people are not people in the industry they are the same people from the same companies who also hire from ISME. So the curriculum is no longer just a tool where we are using the curriculum for not hiring. They also hire from ISME before the students. Those people who are going through this curriculum, so they review our curriculum. So it is really a tied up curriculum with the industry, and that is a very, very big advantage. Even the senior leadership and College Dunia had gone through our curriculum. They gave us some comments before they started the hiring for the internship trajectory program. And this is true everywhere. So what happens then is the curriculum is completely aligned to what is the need of the industry, and that is our advantage.
All right, sir. And so, what are some plans that you are currently or will be designing for the ISME students?
And I think our biggest plans for ISME students are two. One is to develop them very, very well. We have something known as managerial skills development. We develop students so that they completely get ready, not just for placements, but also all their soft skills, from their ability to communicate, to the ability to present, their ability to be able to also write a good CV. So managerial skills development is one thing, besides time management, stress management, and other kind of managerial skills which are required on the job. So we develop them in that regard, besides having a lot of student activities on Friday afternoons. So these are things which we are doing above and beyond what a regular curriculum would do.
Right. All right. And so, sir, when you first came to the institution, or when you found the ISME, so what was your vision of the institute? Like, has it evolved over time, and how far along implementing that vision are you?
I think the vision continues to remain that we are a truly international B school. My vision was to establish a school where there is a lot of opportunity for students to be able to be exposed with global knowledge, because today that is the need of the thing. Even a company which is in India, if they have to do well, they have to be very globally aligned, and they need to expand and think of expansion globally. Most of our students in any case join MNCs, but and which is why it is very important to have a very good international culture within the college, and also an international curriculum. So this is what we provide and that vision we continue to keep working on. We are partnering with top B schools in Australia, Singapore, USA, Canada, and UK. In fact, as we speak, there's another team who is right now in discussion with colleges in Germany. So there is a lot of international component that we have, and I think that was our vision. We continue to enhance our vision on that front.
That's very nice, sir. So, sir, I would like to ask just one last question. So, any suggestions, sir, you would like to give to the current youth and aspiring students?
My only suggestions are in areas of one, being very aware. At times, youth are too immersed in social media platforms and online. It is okay, but you can get a lot of news online also. But awareness about what is happening in the world, in India, and in the world, in various areas, from politics to sports to other current affairs, is very, very important. And because it is that awareness which will give you a step ahead of others. You just need to exploit opportunities, and unless you're not aware, you'll not know where the next opportunity lies. Yes, that would be my greatest thing. And I would suggest the youth should be reading more to be able to continue to learn, and instead of just watching videos. So but videos is also a good tool to learn, but then they should know which videos they are watching. And they need to be videos which are knowledge oriented. Yes, sometimes you can always have fun, but at the same time you need to balance it with knowledge, and you need to balance it with awareness. If I think these two things that they are able to take care, today's youth have a lot of potential, lot of information on their hands, and they can do wonders.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Great thought, sir. So, everyone, this brings us to the end of the interview. So, thank you so much for your time, sir. It was nice interacting with you. So, everyone, this was Mr. Nitin Garg, Director and Founder of International School of Management Excellence. And so, thank you so much, sir. Looking forward to interacting with you in future, sir.
Thank you very much, Raghav. Wonderful to be in touch with you. And it was great to interact with you. Hopefully, the students will find some of the things which I have said useful. Thank you.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much for your time.